Good morning, students. As you know that we have already completed the chapter of geography, and also we have started the chapter of history: what, where, how, and when. So today I am going to complete this chapter. Few portion has left. So one thing I want to say that after completing this chapter, I will send the question answers in PDF. So your duty to write in your copy and also learn the question answers. So now start the rest portion of this chapter. So I will complete this chapter today. Now start the point left. What is the point? One past or many. Did you notice the title of this book, Our Pasts? We have used the word pasts in plural to draw attention to the fact that the past was different for different groups of people. For example, the lives of herders or farmers were different from those of kings and queens. The lives of merchants were different from those of craftspersons, and so on. Also, as is true even today, people follow different practices and customs in different parts of the country. For example, today, most people living in the Andaman Islands get their own food by fishing, hunting, and collecting forest produce. By contrast, most people living in cities depend on others for supplies of food. Differences such as these existed in the past as well. So, I have completed the paragraph. The point is one past or many. So, from this paragraph, we have learned that the name of this chapter is Our Past. Our Pasts. S is used here. So, S means the plural sense. We have used S. So, it is in plural sense. Why pasts used? Because from this paragraph it is clear that the attention to the fact that the past was different for different group of people. As for example, it is said that the lives of herders and the lives of farmers are not the same. The occupation or activities of herders and the occupation or activities of farmers are not the same. The activities or occupations or lives of these groups were different. So the lives of merchants and the lives of craftspersons also different. It is true, we have seen that. So now 2 days also we have seen that the different practices and customs in different parts of the country used. People followed the different type of practices, customs, religions in our country. For example, today most people living in the Andaman Island get their own food by fishing, hunting. So those who are living in Andaman Island, so their main food, they collected their food by hunting, by fishing, and collecting forest produce. In such a way, they collected their food. By contrast, most people living in cities depend on others for supplies of food. But the lives of the people, those who are living in cities, not like the lives of the people of Andaman Island. So those who are living in cities, we have seen that the people depends on the other peoples. Other peoples means that the people, the all people are not doing the same thing, or are not doing the same activities. So few peoples, mainly they supplied the food, and this food crops purchased by the other people. So in cities we have seen that the people depend on others for supplies of food. Differences such as this existed in the past as well. So nowadays we have seen this type of differences, and in past we have seen this type of differences. Besides, there is another kind of difference. We know a great deal about kings and the battles they fought because they kept records of their victories. Generally, ordinary people such as hunters, fishing folk, gatherers, farmers, or herders did not keep records of what they did. While archaeology helps us to find out about their lives, there is much that remains unknown. Except this, we have seen that another thing that the difference is, so previous in past we have seen that the kings they also fought different types of war and also they kept records of their victories. But the ordinary people means the hunters, fishermen, gatherers, farmers, herders, they did not keep their records what they did. But we can understand about them with the help of the archaeologist. Archaeologist helps us to find out about their lives. There is much that remains unknown. So it is clear from this paragraph. This paragraph said, the first of all we have to follow the name of the chapter. What, where, how, and when means that our pasts and s word is used. So s, when s is used, this means the plural sense it is said. And why? Because from this paragraph it is clear that the lives of the people are not the same. Different peoples follow different types of activities and their occupations. So in past also we have seen and in present also we have seen, and all about them we can know with the help of the archaeologist things. So this has been done in this paragraph. Now next point is, and the last point is, what do dates mean? What do dates mean? If somebody asks you the date, you will probably mention the day, month, and year 2000 and something. These years are counted from the date generally assigned to the birth of Jesus Christ, the founder of Christianity. So 2000 means 2000 years after the birth of Christ. All dates before the birth of Christ are counted backwards and usually have the letters BC, before Christ, added on. In this book, we will refer to dates going back from the present using 2000 as our starting point. So, BC means before Christ. Before Christ means the birth of before Christ, and this chapter the date started the 2000 as a starting point. So in such a way the date is very important and we have to mention everything. Anyone will ask you in which date this incident happens, we have to say. So date plays an important role in our life. So date is used in history. Clear? Completed this chapter. So I will send question answers in PDF. So your main duty is to write in your copy and also learn